What's up, YouTube? Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. All that. Leek don't feel good today. Want to know why Leek don't feel good? Got the Theraflu popping. Matter of fact, let me cover some of the words because I don't want people to be like, oh, he advertising and blah, blah. Theraflu, I don't feel good. So pretty much, I got had a severe cold. I felt like it was severe. Anything is severe when it plays with your ability to get like work done, especially when you at work, like doing what we do for a living, fixing cars or anything that involves heavy lifting or doing like heavy line of work. Like, you can't be sick. You can't have any major type of injuries or nothing that's going to slow you up like that, because that's going to mess you all up. That's going to mess your groove up. That's going to play with your money for the most part. We can't have all of that, you know what I mean? Y'all notice I ain't cussing. It is what it is. We're going to have to wing it without cussing, and then no need for explanation when all things are explained or have been explained. So it is what it is. So let's start off with the title of the video. We're going to start it off, if I can remember, I last left off at part 5. And I believe I was talking about just that topic, engine and transmissions, trying to give out like little tips and stuff like that on what to do. And so we just going to continue. So once again, maybe I can give it to you in a more concrete or whatever. You want to know what it takes. Well, let's just say how to get your first engine job. So that's a good question. You know, I'm gonna put it into perspective, like in a perspective. You may be hard on you, whatever, because you gotta understand the shop you're gonna be working for, they're gonna be hard on you at all times. May be nice, but when you start messing up, then that's when they're going. You feel me? So if I was a manager or a service manager, or if I own a shop, and being this Leek is Leek, y'all already, I do engines and transmission. Sorry if I'm on my words. I do that. That's me. I don't know what you could do. So if somebody came in my shop, because we all know one day I'm going to have a shop. So I'm going to just give it to you as if I got one right now, but I don't. So one of my workers come to me. This is just for an example. Lee, can I, get an engine job? If someone came to me and they asked me if they could do an engine job, first of all, I'm going to have trust issues from the rip. And the reason I'm going to have trust issues because this is type of crap that's going to cause me money, cause me, dig a little hole in my pockets as a shop owner, if I had a shop. Mind you, I'm speaking from an example. I'm going to keep this video brief too. So I'm going to have trust issues from the rip. I'm going to be worried about if it's going to cost me money. I'm going to be worried about losing money. I'm going to be worried about, can he get the job done? Does he got the skill set? Does he got the mindset? Is he going to finish? Do I got to come and help him? Like it's all kinds of questions that ties into, somebody giving you your first engine job or whatever. So, in order how to go about things or whatever, listen. And 2, they're going to be worrying about how long you're going to take too, because you can't be on no engine job forever. Practice makes perfect. So if I had, my correct answer would be, I would say, can I trust you with an engine? Because they might say the same thing to you. Can I trust you with the engine? Can you get it done? How fast can you get it done? Do you think I'm going to be helping you? Because doing engines is literally B-Techs can do it. It's to a certain degree, because not everybody can do everything. A job too extensive is not something for entry-level tech. Some of these jobs you gotta have patience. A lot of people don't have patience and a focus for it. So that level of tech, A, B tech, C tech, D, E, F, G, all of that don't mean nothing. It really don't mean nothing. It's all about willpower and getting it done and, learning. So I will, hit him with a lot of questions pretty much. And I got to see where his head is. Is he doing good in the shop? Is he producing, work? Is he producing work is the same thing as making money. Is he making shop money? Cool, whatever. Is he reliable? Comebacks. If you got a high amount of comebacks, you ain't getting no engine job. I would never give nobody an engine job. Now I'm speaking in terms of examples, like I'm as if I had a shop, but I don't got one. So we doing example joint. So Does he take the initiation? Taking the initiation goes a long way, because if you that me when I first started, I did engines and transmissions literally in the back of my mother's house. In the back of my mother's house. I lie to you not. So, and my aunt's house. So I don't, just me having that backyard experience first and then took it on a professional level, like it just, you can't really put me in the same category as a lot of people. But I always brought, my A game. If I didn't know something, I learned it. If you got a shadow or master tech, then that's what you got to do, shadow, because you're going to learn. You really going to learn. So, losing like my train of thought or whatever. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna drink this and talk at the same time and keep the video short. But taking the initiation, staying late, be the last one in the shop. You ain't got nothing to do. Somebody's doing a big job and you want to get in on a job and help them out for the experience. Cool. Get up off your butt. Get off your butt and go over there and help out. Don't just be sitting there looking stupid or whatever. That does not work. You would never be a go-to guy with that mindset. So you just, you buying tools so you can do these type of jobs, and it's a lot of things that ties down into this. But for the most part, you need initiation. So getting your first engine job is going to be hard, but you got to be trusted and dependable, and you got to be clutch. Me, I was clutch. I always, got it done or whatever. Nothing's going to be perfect. It might take you long, whatever. You all learn. Stuff might happen. Stuff might break. Just going to be dealing with rust or just all kinds of stuff that's going to make your job a whole lot harder than it's supposed to be or whatever. But that's where the experience come from. So you know how to get out of these little roadblocks that's gonna pop up in your road. You know what I mean? You know how to work around that, right? So trying to figure out what else I could give you before I kill this video. But just if you notice how you could be like an entry-level tech or B-level tech, it's always going to be somebody in the shop that's doing something you not, but they don't, maybe close in age. They might get paid the same or a little bit more or whatever. Just know that if you see them doing it, you see what everybody else doing, you need to get with the program. Like, that's all I got to say. Putting in a lot of wrench time is definitely key too. So you ain't willing to put no wrench time. You ain't willing to take no initiation. You ain't willing to, work hard so that way you can be trusted and, show some type of loyalty or whatever. So you can be trusted. You can be dependable. You can be clutch. You got the tools. Just build that rapport with your service manager or your shop owner. You can't just come up to them and ask, could you get it? It's not that simple nowadays or whatever. You just, even if, hey, I never worked on engines and transmissions before. If it's up to you, after work hours, because it might take me long, do we have enough time on this car? Can I start on it after work hours? And, just so I can learn and get the experience. Can you give me a hand if you have time? Can you help me? Just, if you need to be walked through the whole job, excuse me, I burped. If you got to walk through the whole, sorry, I like swallowed it too. You got to get somebody to walk with you through the whole job. Cool. It's instructions for everything. Like, I wish somebody would come to me and be like, Lee, can you tell me what I got to do to get this engine out? They taking the initiation to do the job themselves, but they need to know what steps to do it. Cool. I'll give you advice. If, it's no such thing as stupid questions, even though people can make it seem like it's you can't really be asking certain things, but you got to be around the right people. So I hope I pretty much, answer some questions, give you some tips, made you feel good about yourself, so that when you go in to work tomorrow, you're going to think about what I said and, just apply the science to it, and all that's going to come right back. So I'm Leekautorepair. I'll highlight y'all. Hit that like button. Make sure y'all subscribe, and make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. Leekautorepair, same as my my YouTube. Leekautorepair shirts. I think I don't dry these because I don't want them to shrink or I don't want to mess up my logo. But Leekauto, I iron them is key. Leekautorepair shirts, $25 plus shipping. So I'll holla at y'all.